front tires are squealing and not turning. Exquisite.
Fernando
Could I have taken any more entry speed? Probably not.
Yeah, Ferrer.
Oh no.
I did not need that inside tire.
Nope, I didn't need this wall.
merely a suggestion.
Hello, friend.
This voice thing's gonna drive me nuts.
Hey Becky, how's the skateboard in the rain?
It's a challenge.
Do you also have the interesting steering inputs of the Alfa Romeo on the oval?
Not as much. There's a
Sometimes,
reason they didn't run them in this race back in '64.
I feel sorry for anyone that has to come up and try and lap me, because I'll be honest, I have very little control of where I am on the oval. It's kind of up to everyone else to navigate around me.
Incredibly.
I too also am.
My car is simply present. Good luck.
That's
I
not how
tried
the
the
rules
Alpha.
work.
Well, unfortunately, I have some interesting circumstances where I turn right for the entire length of the oval.
Yo, me too. Well, no, not the straight bit. The straight bit it kind of wanders, but the the 4 oval turns, I'm actually turning right the entire time.
Oh,
I tried the Alpha and did like a lap or two and found it so stable in the oval, it's unreal compared to the Lotus.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
I mean the Lotus. I don't talk about the Lotus. It's
Skateboard.
Yeah, it just wants to kill you. Yeah, you do have to drive it like a skateboard, constantly swirling at the wheel.
Oh,
So what we're
Martin,
expecting to see is,
thank you, buddy.
kickflip and all that jazz on the back straight. I'm
Yeah,
definitely
forgive me, I'm a bit
I've done
rusty with the
loads
streaming.
of
It
them.
feels like months
360 flips,
since
all good, tray
I've done
flips,
streaming,
single
and
hill flips,
apologies
done them all.
if you can hear.
The only thing I'm thinking of,
You're
what
gonna
skateboard
probably
do I
hear
go?
some
I'm like,
chatter in the
skate, and then
background
my head
here.
instantly went to all of me, and then I'm just like, no, there's no
As I understand the rules of this series, we have to be in the voice channel for this race, for stewards' instructions and briefing and so on. So I think
The
that'll
Lotus,
all
most
quieten
corners, you
down,
turn in
hopefully,
a
during the
tiny
race.
bit, and then you're neutral steering or counter steering the whole
But
way
yeah,
through pretty
so
much every
this
corner.
is
I really
Champion
like that about the Lotus.
Motorsports
The thing I don't like is I don't like driving it in a dead
Virtual
straight line.
1964 Virtual World Sportscar
used to it.
Championship.
You'll enjoy the other rounds.
I think
using
with the,
a-
would be good fun.
A new mod,
Oh,
a
that's
great
amazing.
little mod,
You don't get to think about
which
the fact
is
that it doesn't go in a straight line.
1964
You just get to go wiggle, wiggle,
VWSC,
wiggle, wiggle.
and
Until that
so
couple
I'm competing
kilometres
in a
of
little
dead straight
Porsche
road.
904,
Yeah, but you probably have died by that point anyway, so it's fine.
which is the easiest, which is in Division 1/2.
Don't worry about things late in a long lap.
I'm in the
Yeah,
pro
that
class,
sounds like Future Me's
so
problem, and Future Me is a bit of an ass.
these are all the white cars here. I'm up against a Lotus,
Is he winning yet?
which is very
Yeah, he's
fast.
still winning, I think.
Well,
but we
I
left-
hope so. I did
And
hand
also
car
the
over
Alfa
to him with,
Romeo.
like,
Now
a
you'll
lap
see
and a
some
half
familiar
advantage of the
faces
car
here.
behind at the Nürburgring, so
Those of you who I race with or
Yeah, we're
who
gonna
pop in
win
here to
unless
look.
we fuck it up.
I've
no,
got
Michael,
Reese,
we're not going to win because
Nico,
you're going to die because you are in net.
Ethan, who has been running,
Day.
Ross, who will be running.
just gonna dog
Ross
fine.
is one of the admins of CMS, so and this is like going to be like a 55 car race, so I'm kind of praying that the connection hangs together,
This Alpha
even
is
though I've got I rarely have issues like that.
Forgot about the corner after one.
But yeah,
running a
Nicholas
Corvette?
is in. A lot of good drivers in here, and some familiar faces.
In this context, that is what.
Yeah, Porsche
No, I beat my
versus
time, let's go.
Lotus, Alfa Romeo, and there's an Alpine as well.
I'm still a second and a half off.
I'm really not sure what the strengths are. I feel like the Alfa and the Lotus are
There we go.
fast, but the Porsche is easier to drive. And the beautiful thing, we're at Daytona here, 1964 version of Daytona. So the infield road section is a little different. It's cool actually. I'll show you in a
If you don't
second.
make the car fast,
But it's
then,
actually wet, so
kids.
I think we use a live
Not gonna
weather
make it
app.
on
I'm not
school.
quite sure about that.
Nope.
So yeah. What I'm concentrating on here is we have a very short qualifying session. So
They didn't work
I'm
last time.
going to
Hey,
jump
also
in and
need
I'm
your
doing some
perceptive
low
at
fuel
3
runs.
centimeters straight off
This is
the
a
very
2-hour
next
race.
opportunity.
And yeah, probably going to have to stop once. So
Going high on Kyle.
I just want to
I'm not
check
going high on
everything,
Kyle. Apparently, I have no drive.
You
make
some
sure everything's in
Better
order.
than going down on
Hopefully, if someone's there
There it is.
watching
Matter of opinion.
and there's any issues,
That's like your opinion,
that's not what I
man.
wanted.
It's dangerous up there, Jerry.
That's not what I wanted.
You're
That's
leaving
what
the
I
oval
wanted.
sideways, as God intended.
Yeah, not sure.
Oh, there's a problem
the
arriving
hell
upon my
does
rear
that
bumper.
mean?
Good luck, everyone.
Oh boy, we're gonna get here quick.
Yeah. So
Adam wobble.
I
pretty
just
low.
need to hang on, jump in here, open up the
Hey,
stream.
psychedelic car screenshot photo time. Wee woo.
Totally professional
Bye, Rob.
broadcasting here.
Oh, Kyle, welcome back on track.
Looks like I'm live. Ooh, don't like it when it does that. Anyway, I'm going to
That's a
turn
question.
that
The
off.
trees that are in the
That's
pit,
disorienting. But yeah,
are they
so
solid?
Go find
go
out.
and do some laps
Yeah,
of
let's
this
go
excellent circuit.
We're asking the same about you.
I know I hit escape before I had
wasn't
to.
nice.
I saw him. Awesome, doing a handstand up here. Show me.
Springs are made of rubber.
Oops. It's a very, turn one is the most awkward turn. And yeah, so it's raining, it's been drizzling. There's a dry line because there's lots of cars on the track, but it's pretty slippery. And all the practicing I've done has been in the dry. So really voyage into the unknown here. So yeah, we've got another 50 odd minutes of practice and then a very short quali session and different kind of start procedure here. It's like a single file safety car style start, rolling start. And yeah, so I did a test race just before New Year's, which was interesting because I didn't qualify that well, and I feel that given the start format, you can't really make or lose too much time off the start, and you can get stuck in a battle that you don't need to have with someone who might just be a touch slower than you. So yeah, new series, new people, new rules, a lot of things to get used to, and I didn't expect it to be raining, so I'm kind of yeah, got a bit of subtle code brown going right now. There's going to be, I'm in the slower class, so I'm going to really have to keep an eye on the mirrors.
That's not the right line.
But yeah, this Porsche's a lot of fun to drive. It's pretty forgiving. Get the line right through there, you can really get the car quite excited, which is a bit of a buzz. And then a very awkward braking zone and turn in onto the banking coming up here. Whoops, as you can see, very easy to get wrong. And got on a bit of wet track there. Yeah, so it's really quite exciting and nerve-wracking, not really knowing what's going to happen here. Points are only awarded to the top 6, so and there's basically 4 championships here. So we have Division 1 and 2, which is the Porsche, the Lotus, the Alpha, and the Alpine. Wet stuff there. Hey Scoob, indeed mate, yeah, it's like Super Saturday of sim racing. We should have had the Targa Florio today and had 5 people turn up. There's, yeah, voices, Scoob, that's part of the rules, is having to be in the race voice chat, which is taking a little bit of getting used to. I've got it turned down. How's the sound otherwise, mate? Is the voice and car balance okay at least? Some people you can barely hear, and people that just blow your eardrums out when they speak. Yeah, a little bit. Hopefully it's not too disconcerting, mate. I'm glad to hear it's okay otherwise. Yeah, it should be an interesting few hours ahead.
I'll be honest, in the Alpha, it's my only chance. Sometimes purple and sometimes on the back straight, but there's no turning.
So yeah, just practicing some quali runs here, Scoob, because at Riverside, as you may recall, I got caught out a bit by not qualifying well. Probably engaging in a few battles that I didn't need to have with people that were just a tad slower than me. So I'm going to try and avoid that today.
Not too tired, just like I wore.
Oh, so awkward. That's okay. The track's starting to rubber up a bit and drying out a bit too, which is good. So this will be an improvement. Scoop, do you have the celebrity sim race on another tab, mate, or do you know what's? I'm interested to catch up with that or keep abreast of it. Yeah, no, Nico's racing. Yep, he's the car. He said it's taking a bit of getting used to. They don't quite have the edge feel, the tyre feel that Virtual cars do, but they still are very enjoyable to drive, and yeah, like we're hoping to, you know, do a bit of cross-pollination with this series. So yeah, we're both going to race in it most, if not all, of the rounds, and we may actually end up seeing some of these cars in races that we do. And who knows, there may be a bit of cross-pollination on the modding side of things as well. But yeah, so there's Nico, Nicholas, Reese. Frank decided he wanted to play with the celebrity esports crowd, so the historic sim racing Illuminati. So he's off. You'll see him on the other channel. But yeah, who else? Ethan, I think, who ran at Monza, he's around as well. Or you can see the leaderboard there anyway, so Nicholas should be up there at some point. But yeah, you got to keep your wits about you here with 55 cars potentially on track. It's going to be quite interesting. Yeah, I hear you there, mate.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's dry online. There's not enough cars to keep it dry.
Yeah, I'm going to catch up with Martin's stream later. I like watching him drive.
Basically, the only place that's wet is like the highline thing.
We'll see, mate. It is GTR 2 numbers, mate. So it's going to be pretty hectic. Like, well, Riverside was hectic too, so. Let's see, wonder what's under this yellow blanket. Oh, this might be fun. So yeah, we'll see. I'm a little bit worried about lags and stuff. I haven't had any issues so far, but I think we're not quite there numbers-wise yet. Whoa! Look out! That was wild, that Corvette. I'm going to get held up here. So it's a classic sports car race really, multi-class, different closing speeds. Just what I love. I actually hope it rains again. I think I might have a bit of an advantage. If it is wet, I think my feel's pretty good in the wet. So, yeah, I hear you, mate. I am a little annoyed that I'm going to miss the start of the 12-hour because I do like that pre-dawn sequence. Oh, Reese is probably my main marker rival-wise, and being there's 2 or 3 quick Porsche drivers, so yeah, basically I've got the guys around me there actually. Becky, Robin Strawn, Reese, who are team, they're both in Alphas. And then there's a few Porsche guys that are, you'll probably hear me mention them during the race. But yeah, I'd like to be first for the Porsches, obviously. And yeah, go from there. So hard to make that corner. One thing I noticed about the 12-hour, I was quite surprised at how small the entry is. It seemed only like 20 or 30 cars at most. I often wonder if its timing penalises it a bit, being the week after Daytona basically. Whoop. Cars coming to catch me, probably at the worst spot. Oh really? I haven't really followed the practice. That's a shame if they're losing cars, but that's Bathurst for you. G'day Tom. Yeah, well it's, yeah. Should be enough to make it a real interesting multi-class race. I don't know. It's one of the few GT3 races I really watch these days. That and the Nürburgring 24. And maybe Spa. Spa annoys me because of the stupid pit stop rules they have, which seem to take any sort of strategy intrigue out of the race. Everyone's just checking numbers off a checklist otherwise. Oh yeah, it's dry now. And rub it up. Nice. How was your Christmas and New Year, Tom? I hope they were good, mate. Must have been nice to have a few weeks without me running into you for once. In some way, shape or form. So Scooby, right behind me on the leaderboard HUD is the other Porsche driver who seems to be the quickest guy, which is Ilko, or Ilko. I must learn how to pronounce that. It's Dutch, I think, so maybe you can help me there. But yeah, they're really fast. So that's the battle right there, I think. Brake too late for that corner. That's one way to brake for a corner. Yeah, the other thing here is it will get dark during the race, so not only do we have okay, maybe it's an alien scoop. Anyway. The race starts at 2 PM, I think, Doc. Good to see you too, mate, by the way. Pit here. About to run out of fuel. Yeah, 2 PM my time, which is in about probably an hour, roughly.
You need to reduce the illumination of the gauges.
I can't. It crashes whenever I try.
Oh, so thanks, Martin.
Don't we just love our factory?
You too, mate.
You can't change the illumination factor, even though the variable is there. If you change it at all, just
yeah. Thanks for popping in, mate. Good luck in the celebrity race, the historic sim racing Illuminati event.
For this discussion, you know, because America is the one place where you could get a high-vis jacket for your car, but at the same time refuse to wear your seatbelt out of principle because it interferes with the freedom.
Exactly right.
It means that you cannot access your handgun compartment quick enough.
Oh, okay. I came into the voice
Hey, the Brits didn't care for those seatbelts for a while.
channel there at the right time.
Yeah, but they also built cars that didn't even reach 200 kph in the late 60s.
Well, no, because they break before they got there.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
It's funny because
Most of them.
Have you seen like any Colin Chapman's car, like what Ben and Becky are driving?
So,
What
yeah,
safety
have
is
to be in
included
this
these
channel.
cars?
So what
for,
happens
Through the
is
headlights.
these are the
It's
crash
supposed to be
structure.
quiet during the
The
race,
crash
I
structure is
believe.
the
Excuse me, have
open
you
top.
never ridden a cardboard box down to the stairs? You're fine.
Nice.
Unless I'm in the
You
wrong
never
voice
been
channel. I
sledging
don't
before.
think I am.
Your car
I mean,
is super safe.
an
I've
aluminium
got to
can
come back in
protects
here
the
and
drink
turn it up.
inside, right?
Yeah.
For the
There you
driver
go.
briefing after quali.
The drinks
Yeah,
are alive, though.
Nico's here.
Sounds like a
Doc.
safety advert also for the Costin Nathan with like the plywood frame and
Basically
fiberglass body.
making
Which
it,
shrapnel
making
will pierce
himself
your
at
skull
home.
first when you crash.
Oh, I'm
That
fastest.
just sounds like it would hurt less.
There you go.
Wow.
So,
Mike
yeah,
It sounds like it would make for a very
who have we
interesting
got
autopsy.
here?
Yeah,
You'll know Ross from our Discord server, who is one of the main men here at CMS.
How much fuel are you using per lap?
And will hopefully be competing in our events.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Ethan, who you might remember from Monza,
Oh fuck me,
drove
hello,
a Ferrari
Alpha.
there.
Good morning.
and he
I
drove
also
a
wanted to go
Bristol,
to the
I
inside
think, in a
field.
few
Thanks for making that
of
decision
the
for me.
HRRC
Oh, no,
events.
Ross, I straight up asked you, I said,
Nico,
what are you- how
he's
much fuel are
teaming
you
up
using
with
per lap?
Nicholas
And you didn't
and
answer, I said, I'm
Frank,
using
but
this much,
Frank's
and you didn't answer, and I realized that you
gone all
thought you were
paparazzi and wants to hang out with the sim racing
yeah.
celebrities today, so he's not
Sort of stepped
racing
away.
here.
I
George
said
is
that
one
a
of the
bit
main
hard, I'll be honest,
guys
Chief.
in CMS as well.
If I could actually, hit the brakes about 100 meters
And then,
earlier for T1,
yeah,
I might be doing the correct
myself.
speed by the time I reach the apex.
We've got Reese, he'll be right up there, don't be fooled
The
by
correct
that.
speed is whatever it takes to make the corner.
And
Exactly. I'm
Well,
not doing
I
that.
don't think we've got
Plus 5
anyone else.
kilometers an hour.
Austin isn't racing today. Oh, Filippo's here.
Where's
There
the
you
only
go.
overspeeding by
Wasn't
5
quite
kilometers
expecting
an hour,
to see
Michael?
Filippo.
Um,
We're up to 49 cars.
on my bike.
Okay, yeah, I was lapping with Daniel last night, Tom,
I've gone
and
I've
was
gone very long. I've actually, in fact,
yeah,
extended.
Oh, no.
reasonably close. So that's
Oh,
good,
I had a
good
genius plan. I was gonna
intel,
follow
mate.
I was
Is
gonna follow
everything
Kirby.
sounding all right?
Quick,
I
quick,
should
come
really
here.
go out for another run.
He's all of the
Leaving
speed.
11s.
Oh.
I might do that actually.
I can't help but
It's
notice that there
dark,
are
so
two,
I think now, so there's not
boxes
much
that
going on.
into the corner out on the back oval, you can actually just see them right through the signs. It's very interesting.
Dancing an alpha. He's
Oh,
in a
couple
Shelby.
lot issues.
Yeah, let's go for a
Who are you
That
cackling
chat
about,
is-
you
Hello,
heretic?
Popo.
very annoying.
No, I was following Dan because I thought his car looks like the same shape as mine, and I realized it was an alpha, not a Shelby.
You go, Chief.
We might be very smart,
Thanks, Doc.
but we do have to love you anyway. It's like a legal obligation.
So yeah, rain, got everything at this event, condition-wise.
It does feel really good to have a historic Daytona, though.
They've done a great job with this track though. Like I would like to, this would be
Hey,
good to
Pete
do
is
a
in Corvette as well.
event
That
in
means
the
JT can have a
67
teammate.
cars
Yeah,
or
I think
something.
it's Peter Meyer that was in amp class.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's no one else, I mean, you can just do a team anyway and give JT half points or something for the team.
Nah, it's okay.
Surely you can work something out.
JT will get nothing and like it.
Concentrated on the driver's championship.
Just let this guy go
Show
a
them
bit.
what the world tank
Not every race, but it's the modern series I'll have a bit more difficulty with.
I think there are more races than historic.
They just fit my schedule much better.
Yeah, I think that's what the
How many
plan
discards do we get this
is.
year? Because
Tom?
I'm finding out I'm missing more and more races. How many discards do we get this year?
Yeah, the plan. I know Nico's made talk about Ross and George, so
You only need the one.
don't forget to upshift, Darren.
I think it's how many shorts in one. Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's between 3 and 5.
3 and 5 in
yeah. Oh, something. I don't know what happened behind me there. That was pretty wild, whatever it was.
Yeah, man, I see your car ahead of me and then you're behind with the whole thing.
Sorry, James. They all fair.
Have people practice pit stops? It's bloody hard to get stopped.
You have
yours paid for?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna do my best Max Pappas impression. Okay.
Twice the horsepower.
What's gonna
Half the weight.
Fortune DT line.
That might have been
A
Nico.
question that has nothing to do at all with Robert. If you come up on a division or on banking that's all over the place, how much effort do you have to put into avoiding him?
Oh. Yeah, so the Porsche is the easiest car to drive apparently in this division. So I'm glad I chose it. And the Alpha and the Lotus apparently have great problems actually just driving straight on banking. So there's some sort of basic geometric difference that really they've had to mess around a lot with toe settings, people like Reese. So yeah, I think that will be an advantage, particularly if it starts raining again. Oh, this will be awful.
Yeah. In quotation
Where
marks.
do you brake for this? Because I don't know where to brake.
It's quite cool. At low fuel and changing conditions,
This will be awkward again, I think.
Yeah, if you have your car set.
That's a nice escape, Rob.
Yeah, I tried my best. Fucking flat, my elbow real bad.
Why do you tell them, man?
Probably was could have just let the guy through there, but
I tried that, it didn't work. My initial thought, but sometimes we can't get what we want.
Today's just a day for injuries. Today is just a day for injuries, I guess. My mom got hit by a car on a bicycle.
Nico's just saying his mum
She's okay. The driver of the car that
got hit by while she was riding a bike or
She's
something.
still breaking all that, so still, you know, got hit, fell over and all that stuff.
This chat channel definitely adds an element.
My mum knows. Evidently, no, I'm hurt.
So guys, get in the Discord and wish Nico's mum well. And he'll be like, what the?
I'm not discussing this right now, man.
I don't know if you can hear that any better than I can, but Nico's giving it large. Actually, I wonder if that voice chat's turned right up for you guys. Hopefully not. Yeah, this hairy braking zone here. Like,
good, I get to try around the outside again. It didn't work last lap. Let's try this lap.
isn't Jimmy Broadbent driving in that one, Doc?
Scary.
Are you sure how you do anything?
No, I'm not actually.
Hello.
How I do anything, right?
You see the new thing?
Oh, yeah. Well, Martin's there anyway. He's my celebrity. My celebrity crush. Spent so much time staring at his ass in bloody HSO that I've become like a celebrity. He's my celebrity crush now.
See about half the stint later how you're going to be doing that.
Oh, hey, Rob, I'll tell you what they did together. I say that we're one ahead. Also,
Let's take it far wide, boys.
Okay, good. Thanks, Doc. Exactly. Who the fuck is this Jimmy Broadbent snoozer? Nobody compared to DeBuyer. My hero, DeBuyer. My nemesis. My hero and nemesis. That's a very apt description. He's only 28. How big's the field there, Doc? Whoa, that go.
Fuck that. Like, you're going too fast for having no rear brakes. I told you don't read rear brakes. It's all your left foot that does the work, and you stabilize the car in the
I was giving it MAS.
Jimmy Ho.
A quick question regarding the pit exit line. Is that sort of over the track cut system?
Jimmy's like, do you know who I am? And Doc's like, no, I don't. Nice to meet you, though.
No, I wanted to ask that for future reference in the race and all that stuff, you know, how much...
Yeah, you're right, Scoop.
As far as I can see, you go over.
I'm going to try not to hit anyone.
Alright, excellent.
don't cross. You can touch it.
They've been to the Doc Slappy School of Car Detailing, obviously. Oh boy, I love having you guys in here to balance out the insanity of this voice chat. Yeah. I'll find out whose car it is, Doc, and I'll make sure that I get their Discord handle so you can DM them with some advice.
Yes, and you can file an IRR, and then there is a penalty. We had somebody on Thursday, I was reading that they were like
Yes. Kyle didn't either, but I didn't report him.
Man, your Twitch is so much underrated.
I'm actually gonna have to jump out here. It's actually getting very bright here today. After a day or two, a day of snow and whatnot.
Oh, that's no breaks at all.
You missed your shift. I saw that.
Guys that are hilarious, I love it. Oh yes, I'm gonna go pull the blind down. Just lighten myself off a bit for qualifying, which will be starting in about 12 or 13 minutes. Jesus. And there's no, it's old school, there's no light here for the pit crew, so you gotta yeah, well,
coming through. I hope you understand.
Scooby is, that's what I love about Scooby, Doc, is that he always tells you what he thinks.
But you're putting yourself willingly.
And got a new sponsor, by the way.
Are you sure you
Goodyear on board. Thank you very much. You don't know it yet, but thank you very much for those tyres that are getting delivered to my garage tomorrow. Off the back of a very anonymous looking truck. So thank you, Goodyear. I'll be back in a minute. Excuse-moi.
So now we've had a pretty much dry practice. When this rain comes, all hell is going to break loose, isn't it?
It's gonna be fun. Yes, probably yes.
Do you imagine if RF2 didn't rain properly with this much rubber and a surprise rain, the beginning of the race? That'd be
Mike just quiet for everyone, or just me?
No, Mike is quiet in general.
Mike was a little quiet that time, but Mike is not quiet in general.
Why are you going so high, Jerry?
He lets his actions speak for him.
Wait till Cabbage Mike appears.
He's already here.
He's definitely around.
All
The
right.
car likes it up there, George.
Oh, that voice
Man,
chat.
your car is so loose then.
Sorry, self-reflecting.
I'm going to start my stream. I'll be back for the briefing. Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
You just give me only a car length, not an inch more? Come on, man.
Nope. Just enough.
Oh, damn. Hi,
Get
Dan.
him, Jerry.
George, did he give you that car length while pointing in one direction?
So
that is an entry.
quite up there
He's
time-wise, which is good.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
He's
got three separate drifts.
He knows one direction and it is sideways.
Also, I'm
Brad,
driving.
Watching
Hello,
this
bye.
Ferrari battle, it's like
Hey,
two
Beck.
idiots trying to hump a doorknob.
Hey Becky, you wanna push?
Oh my God.
No, I'm leaving a gap to the cars in front because I'm practicing qualifying.
I think this is a momentous occasion,
rejoin.
everybody. I am about to lap Daniel Kirby.
No way.
Bye, Kirby.
Shit, putting it in between the two Division 1 cars is scary as fuck.
Sorry, Eric.
Yeah, as
Sorry, Dan,
I...
there's literally nothing else I can do with this car in Daytona.
I had to take that opportunity.
Yeah, I knew it's gonna happen.
Only
It's
got
alright, I'll set myself
I
up
don't
anyway.
like it when screens go black
Just
like
you wait
that.
till the race, Jerry, when Daniel laps you back.
Yeah, that's what I said on Thursday.
Yeah, so quali's about to start. It's a 20-minute quali, divided into two
When it
parts,
rains, Kirby's
and
gonna lap the entire field in his
basically
little Alpha.
the little cars,
definitely overspeeding
Division 1 and 2, get out there first
Alright, we're
for 10
overspeeding
minutes,
both of us.
You're fine.
and then the big cars come on for their session. So
behind your button.
I'm gonna actually...
Oh my god,
It feels pretty good on low fuel, so what do I need? Basically, I think I should get away with 20 litres.
Put him in the wall.
Where do you brake on this corner, George?
Right there.
Oh, oh my god.
Turn in.
That's deep, George.
Oh, in
No,
the
you
pits
use
you mean, Doc?
Apex.
Yeah,
Excuse me?
I've never actually raced AC before.
How do you do that there, George?
Because it's called, you set the car on the infield and brakes. Because Daytona was always about the infield.
Jesus.
Oh, this corner is off.
I get you here every time.
Yeah, because I go deep in here too, and I cannot go
And
deep.
I think quali will be, it'll
Racing.
revert back to being light,
Come on.
hopefully. So,
Okay, I have to break earlier than
the
the Martin
Nico,
Collins side.
the super team
You
battle,
want to talk about that?
Nico's beating Nicholas right now.
You found
I'm sure
Jack.
Nicholas will have something to say about
You know,
that.
fun fact about the Shelby. Normally in the rain, like your tire wear would go down. Not in the Shelby. It increases by like 75%.
Yeah, that happens.
That means that you're.
What a shame.
That means that you're
Your
drifting
tires
it
get
more.
better.
Yeah,
The more you
rear
drive, the
right
better
is
your tires get.
140 degrees on the bank.
You will
Probably
see
fine
some
doing that, but-
interesting liveries here too.
Are you holding
you
up
just
there?
don't-
Are you getting
Uh,
the screen?
some
No.
The
which-
numbers, they can't hurt you.
You might argue
Yeah, it's
are
pulling me in,
not
George.
that historically faithful,
little
but
bit.
there's been a lot of chat in their Discord.
Watch it, Division 1 2 car coming up ahead.
Jake should be very
Alright,
good
let's do
at being Riverside.
Oh,
The fact I instinctively
darn it,
Jackson
Ben.
isn't in there too, is he?
Little skateboard.
I noticed he's been elevated to sim racing royalty by becoming an admin in the GP
It's
Laps
just general
Discord.
rule of thumb as well, you know, with damage and all that jazz. You just have to look at it like a historic Jaguar owner. Anything below 8 error messages is okay.
As long as
That's
the
pretty
engine
much
steering goes
you.
forward, it's probably fine.
Really
Actually, that was an
sharing the
average,
wisdom
yeah.
today, Nico.
Rob, that's an average
Hello.
dash truck driver.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom,
Anything that isn't a red warning is fine.
Are we gonna have racing in the daylight in the morning? Yeah, we will.
Oh, that's
Same
average.
as Tuesday. Whoa!
We didn't have racing in the daylight on Tuesday. That's not the racing line, Becky.
We had plenty of racing.
Skateboard
No,
decided
I-
it wanted to go over
I
there.
was pushing it because I was practicing qualifying anyway, so I was seeing how hard I can push.
Steve is
Yeah, they can get
traumatized.
into the
Rephrase that. Are we
nines.
gonna have racing
So
in the
I
daylight
doubt
at
that
the
I'll
end of the
be.
race? No.
Racing in
Tense.
darkness.
It was
I
2,000
honestly, the
kilometer
Lotus
race,
and
it
the
was
Alpha
starting
should
at
be
day and it
faster.
was ending at
I
night.
did a 209
But it's a
yesterday,
timed race.
so
Yes.
Yeah, so
we
we
shall
could,
see,
instead
I
of doing a
guess.
2,000 kilometer race, we're doing a 2-hour race. Yeah.
Oh. So we're going to be traveling at 1,000 kilometers an hour.
Yes.
Speed.
I mean, honestly, that's what the Corvettes feel like when they go past you on the oval. And the Ferrari.
I feel so slow.
Now try doing it in a lower class vehicle. It's terrifying.
Even passing the Alpha, you can see the driver's head is like the only
Oh,
thing
that's
that
my
is on top
mic.
of the chassis. There's glass around him all around, and there's just a head. This is ridiculous.
Alright,
So no
Jerry,
head
time to help
then.
George turn.
Oh, there's 50 cars.
So-
on
yeah, that's
52.
down to the cars,
Star
Doc.
got disqualified.
The Shelby is the best
Like
car.
say, okay, yes, that was a
Even
line.
I was fast in the Shelby.
Scooter.
Not as fast
Try
as
on the
Brad and
outside of
Kyle,
3.
but
That's brave stuff.
a little bit off them. So the Shelby is the fastest car.
I'm on my setup.
Although,
one that Jeff sent the
I
website
don't know who this
location.
person is, but
Oh,
they
already
just
sent it.
bucked that trend.
I've finally done it.
It's not much between them though. Only half a second between, or there's less than a second between.
I remember now. I have a
first and
question. Does
10th.
anyone else's car change color with day and night?
What do you mean change color?
Sounds like you should go see your doctor and consult them about being colorblind.
Well, no, because it's supposed to be dark red, like my teammates' cars, and they are dark red in all weather conditions and daytime, nighttime stuff. And for me, in the
Not
day,
sure what
it's
that means, Doc.
sunburnt, and at night it's just the normal color as everyone else.
I seem to have an issue where my lights keep flickering on.
Oh, it's nice to be back in a
It's like I've
race
got
though.
extra
It's been a
That's our factor too. The lights flashing is our factor too.
George, for turn 4, you're braking at the 200.
Oh, you're killing me here, Doc.
Between
You
3 and
mentioned my nemesis, my hero and nemesis.
If you're in a
Has he
British
just taken
car,
pole
your
position?
headlights will just suddenly turn off for no reason.
Although just running with fluid water.
Lucas Electric.
Someone is doing donuts in the paddock.
By the way, Ross, your car is quite
Squeeze
flat.
him, Jerry. Squeeze him. Squeeze him.
Oh, okay. So,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I wish I could see what you're watching, Doc. I need to get a little. I need to get another monitor here, obviously.
And then it just at the last minute, I think, just turned up just a little bit down.
Oh, not a good lap then, George.
Yeah.
Is this you, Rob?
I don't know.
Are you on the back straight?
Probably.
There's 2 cars right in front of me, and I'm going to pick.
Well,
what?
good luck because I'm going to have an accident around here, and you're going to have an accident. There's
Why
nothing I
not?
can do, but I've got to be up here.
Oh my god! I don't think I've turned left much for that.
Oh shit! I'm still again
50
super
cars.
early. I hate
Beautiful.
An early.
I love how we are.
Early box sucks, but can you undq George or Scar?
Yeah. Let me do that.
What was you saying, Mike?
I said I love how we're so supportive to each other as a team.
Brad, did you want to make any more steering inputs for the bank?
Did you not see how sideways I got when I went up towards the wall?
Yeah.
Multitasking is always difficult, Doc.
Itself on 3 and 4 of the oval.
Yep, it does.
Some would be
That's what I'm-
amazed
I'm
that there's a
just staring
man out
more
there
right
that
than I
can
do
do
But
it.
it's fun, and that's what matters.
Hey, Jerry, 2018. What the fuck, man?
Hey, language.
Jerry? Way to go, Jerry.
That's with like half fuel. That's on.
Oh, I see.
At the end of the first
What
third.
car's I'm?
Testing. Can anyone hear me?
That Ferrari?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yep.
Cool.
I've seen some pretty fast times from Ferraris in practice.
That was a fun race, Jerry.
Well, it was more fun if you didn't almost try and kill all of us right there.
Well, no, I didn't.
Oh, I need to see if I can fix this
skateboard, by
chat
skateboard.
window. That bloody heart in the bottom always obscures. Text long dark.
Oh, Rob, I think I've picked up some tricks from you. I've
Okay.
in every sport
I'll
corner.
have to Google that one.
You
A
see,
game
there
of
is
some
one solution.
description.
You could try just a little bit more corner speed. It might work.
I can't argue with your logic, Scoop. As is usually the case, my friend.
Bradley Sellers on the 2 flat.
Must Bathurst must be very close, like another 15 minutes away. What do they start at
Well,
quarter
that's
to
what
the
Calvin
hour, I
did in
think?
the race on Monday night. I was like, right,
So,
we've got a new target.
I'll say before qualifying starts, Scoop, that
Kyle, what happened Tuesday night?
enjoy, mate. Enjoy, and thanks for
He
popping
was
in.
too drunk.
It's good to see you,
That's what
mate.
happened.
And hopefully we'll be sharing a track. I guess with Trans Am cars quite soon. I must try those cars. I'm feeling I'll be quite behind preparation-wise with those cars.
Wing again. I've still got the stream on, bro.
You don't need that. It's an
How's
accident.
Angus
It'll be
doing?
fun.
The BMW.
Try harder then.
The Asher that was a lap behind us
I'm not
in the
not
ERC.
into things which take a lot of effort other than sim racing.
Oh dear lord.
So it's
All-
gonna be Division 1 and 2 cars first. 10 minutes, and then on the 11-minute, Division 3 can line up on pit exit. We're ready to go. And then with 10 minutes to go, the Division 1 and 2 cars are done, and then the Division 3 can go. If you cross the line before 10 minutes to go as a 1 or 2 car, you can still finish your lap.
So we're only going to get 4 or 5 laps in.
How many minutes do we get?
10.
10. Okay.
No.
I just realised, Robin, that towing car really didn't need to pop off like I did I?
No.
Should be quite busy
Yeah,
getting out there, I'd say.
Here, but
you always.
The starting procedure will be rolling, right?
It will be rolling single file.
Okay.
It'll be covered in the race brief.
Nice light band.
Hang on. What's going on with my force feedback
Bunch
here?
of people standing in front of my car.
Damn.
They're admiring it. Drive like you're driving a Mustang.
Damn.
Where's the nearest crowd?
Crowd?
Yeah, you know, crowd of people.
Rob, do you want to like any box?
No, I was trying to get rid of them so I can actually see where I'm going for the next I fully expect to hit one of
Not that good. We've got 90 seconds.
Good luck up there.
Cars are on qualifying, so let's try to keep it quiet, please.
Qualifying voice
Hey Riley, thanks for popping in, mate. I don't know what you're saying there, but I'm sure you're hanging shit on me, so thanks very much, buddy. Giving Oliver behind me a nice draft, which is good for him. One of my rivals, and I did cut him up a bit before, so might be my lap. There might be a bit of controversy that whoever, Oliver I think was behind me, tried to dive bomb me there. Coming onto the, if I had have let him in there, I would have basically had to abort the corner and the lap, so that'll be interesting. See if there's anything said about that. Okay, that's good to know, Scoop. That's better. Oh, I could see him flash up my inside in my mirror and I'm like, he's having a crack there. That's why I thought it was a dive bomb. And then next thing I saw, he was on the grass, so Will I get? I'll get one more lap in here. Yes. Better exit there. Very lucky to rescue that.
Alright, 1 and 3.
I don't think I'm going to improve there now, and so I'll pull in. Pit stop practice. Whoa. Oh. Ouch. Wow, got pushed. Yeah, fair enough. Oliver went quicker, so that's a good effort there. Yeah, quite the mix there. Quite the mix. I'm pretty happy with that. He'll probably go quicker as well now. Old Ilko. Time to load the race setup. He should be pulling in at the end of this lap because there's no way he got done this before the 10 minutes were up. Yeah, good. He's into the pits, I think. So right behind Reese. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I think it's top 6 get points for the race, so to be around the mark there, not knowing who's ahead and being second fastest Porsche, only a 10th away is good. I'll take that. So yeah, we've got, let's see, where are we? Let's go, Nico. So now we'll get the fast guys pushing us all down the order. Oh, Nico. That is... Oh, he's basically backed it all the way in. Yeah, race for company. That'll be good. At least I know that he's, I can race around him. See how Nicholas goes. God, there's some people. Nice. Maybe, Doc, yeah. It's pretty awkward, I think, drafting. Yeah, I think it'll just be circumstantial, perhaps. To be a smart thing to do. Might be a little awkward. It's pretty, based on the driving at Riverside, like it's pretty cutthroat. So I don't think working together, unless there is teams in this. Obviously Nico and Nicholas are in the same team, and Nicholas has just gone faster there. So 7th. Yeah, don't know. There is, okay. Well, I definitely won't be bump drafting then, but that doesn't preclude sitting right behind them and giving them that non-touching push. As assuming that my interpretation of bump drafting is that is actually making contact with the rear, not just taking away that rear drag. Yeah. Just, this will be about getting to the end. If it rains and there's a transition at night, so the last third of the race is going to be at night time basically, and if it's raining then it's just going to be a free-for-all. Exactly, Scoop. Just like you and me at Le Mans all those years ago, where I was absolutely shitting bricks that I would not make the race there in the Bristol, but along comes Scooby to sit behind me in his Ferrari down the Mulsanne. Oh, you're off, Nico. That is such a tough corner. It's like you got to have two phases of braking and turning, basically. I think Nico's done there. He's going to be down in the order too. So, yeah, 7th out of how many cars? 16 plus the AMs. 7th, yeah, I'll take that. Thanks, Riley. That's what I want to hear, mate. Some positive weather forecasting there. So, what happened to Oh, that Discord has gone quiet, which is good. So I will turn that up a bit for the briefing. Dry for the next 90 minutes. So it is a live weather app then, I assume, Riley. The thing is, Scoob, I never asked you, you just appeared. Well, sorry, I don't recall asking you, so I felt special. But if you want to ruin that for me, then go right ahead. Oh boy. So yeah. So one pit stop, I'm going to throw about that much in. I probably need less than that, but yeah, just playing it safe based on my calculations. Just check that I am connected. So everyone did shut up, which is good. So yeah, we'll be having a briefing now. That was after the race though, wasn't it, Doc? I'm trying to remember, it was Miff and myself. Yeah, and Scoob ran out of fuel. That was in the HSO event though. The weather. The live weather app should be about as accurate as weather forecasting is, which is not very accurate. Although they do seem better at it these days, local weather anyway. But a lot of that local real-time stuff's just monitoring, isn't it? So oh, okay, Doc, sorry, yeah. So he gave you a bit of a helping hand too. I guess you got to be democratic with it, right? Okay, warm up. 20-minute warm up.
All bits.
Yeah, my game crashed. I have no idea of the standings, but
Bradley Div 3 Pro, Jerry Div 3 AM, Ben Div 1-2 Pro, and Diego Div 1-2 AM.
all right. Congratulations, everybody. Yeah, I finished the lap and then pressed escape and the game crashed, so that was right on cue. All right, so a couple of things before we get started. This is the beginning of the season, so a couple of old new faces. So it's exciting. Welcome. I don't know how many we have right now, but I think before we used to have 51. I don't know if it's still 51. But yeah, that's the biggest grid. Couple of, as I mentioned before, a couple of first here. So that's the highest grid we had in a historic race in terms of drivers, and the highest in terms of cars per server. So thanks all for your interest. Hopefully we're gonna be seeing you even more next years when we're gonna be doing other seasons and other eras apart from like the 60s. So hopefully this trend continues because historic racing is cool. For the race today, it is a 2-hour race.
NASCAR today. I'm devastated.
Time limit and live weather conditions. Weather is changing by the minute. Anything between 40 and 90% at the second half of the race. So take your bet. Luckily, you don't have to change tires. You can still remain on the same set. There is no other set. So basically, back in the day, they didn't have any wet compounds. In the 60s, 67 was for those of you that are interested when wet compounds were introduced. Before that, it was still the street compound. So just drive more carefully is the answer. Don't forget to remain on Discord for the race. Just be there listening. You don't have to transmit. But use push to talk or voice activation high enough to avoid the broadcast of random noises. You can talk about safety issues on the track. Let's say a car spun at turn 3 or on the main straight. But please, other than that, let's keep the talking into a minimum. So for the start, the pole sitter would dictate the pace of each respective class. So that would be Bradley Sellers for Division 3 cars. And that would be Ben Borman for Division 1 cars. Ben, you can leave up to like 10 cars length from the Division 3 cars if you want. For the rest of you, stay approximately 1 car length behind the car in front of you. Try to keep the distance consistent, no weaving or excessive braking. Fun fact, these are bias-ply tires, so weaving on those tires will not generate heat. It's actually longitudinally where they are getting energized the most. So accelerating and braking is where you warm up your tires on those tires, unlike the modern ones. So yeah, that's a fun fact. The start line is the start-finish line. So this is when you can start accelerating and you start your race. There's no passing prior to that start-finish line, and the race starts for you when you cross the start-finish line. There will be an orange zone from the start of the race all the way to turn 6. That's the left-hander before the banking. You can still overtake in an orange zone, but if there are issues, then penalties may be doubled. And let's see, blue flag. We're going to have a lot of them. Driver does not have to get out of the way, but may not compete or obstruct the lapping car. The lapping car still has the responsibility for making a clean pass. Both have the responsibility for good racing behavior. So it's a little tricky with the Division 1 or 2 cars are very fast on the infield. Not really many opportunities to overtake. It's obviously you have like a half a lap where it's wide open throttle, so you can pass there on the outside. Watch out, since some Division 1 and 2 cars prefer one way or the other on the bunking. So some sit low, some sit high. So you may be doing a little bit of snaking. Preferences for Division 1 or 2 cars to stay low, but I know that the longitudinal stability of those cars is questionable at high speeds, even for Division 3 cars. So multiple lines may be used. Just practice safety is the key here. Track limits, there aren't really much. You're on the grass, and then that's a lot of time loss. Obviously, you don't cut from turn 1 to go to turn 6. That would be a track cut. Be careful on the pit exit. As we said, you cannot cross that white line where you're coming out of the pits. You can touch it, but you cannot cross it. On track, there's a little bit more of a leeway. If there is no car coming out of the pits, you can cross it. But
Sorry, George, you can't. That will generate a penalty.
Oh, it will? Okay, sorry. Then don't do that. Yeah, so remember there's no pit speed limiter. And there's no ghosting on pit lane 2. So as a lot of people, including yours truly, remembered on Tuesday, that taking those cars from 280 kilometers down to 20 in a short distance can be pretty challenging, especially when you have very low fuel. So yeah, just make sure you slow down plenty before you go into the pits, or else you're going to be spinning. In the case of an incident, please apply the golden rule and return the position to the driver you hit, also known as readdressing. If there are multiple cars involved or it's more severe, you can file an IRR later, and that would be checked on by the stewards from the general competition rules. No penalties from the test race, so we are all good there. This race will include darkness, so make sure you have a button made for headlights and pay attention to your chat warnings. Easiest thing, just put your headlights on and then forget about them, so you don't get a DQ. If you get any serious issue on the car or have an incident, don't press escape. You can Control Alt Delete Killer Factor 2 and rejoin. You will be 2 laps down, but remember, you do not get any points if you do not finish the race. So you need to finish 50% of racing distance, and you need to actually take the checker flag. So you need to actually finish the race, or else you have no points. So even if you're 2 laps down, it's worth coming back to collect points. Remember, I put it in the it was on the briefing sheet if you clicked on the standings, but I'm reminding you, you're gonna see it even after this. We do the multiplying factors for points. So the regular 96543 there is multiplier for Daytona, and Daytona is 1.6. So it's the highest after Le Mans. So there are a lot of points in offer. So don't quit, basically. If your car is still running, come back. If you get any DQ for any reason, I cannot un-DQ you because I'm racing, so please don't get DQ'd. And as of now, I want us to do a pit box check, so go out, call for a pit stop, park your car there. Let's see if anybody's sharing.
I'm going to have a much lighter car on the grid now, let me tell you. Whew. Great timing.
Yeah, a little bit I missed when Ben came in and said that will give a penalty. What were you saying?
Yeah, so on track cars, you cannot cross. You can, I think, touch it, but you cannot cross the pit exit line because that will generate a cut for you as well.
It's the same as a general track cut, so you'd be fine to go over with 2 wheels. But if you're flirting with 4 wheels, then it would generate a cut. Probably won't be that severe, but you don't want that to be what tips you over into a stop and go.
Oh man, this end of the pit lane truly is the IQ squad.
My game crashed whilst waiting during all that, so I'm just reloading it.
Yeah. Mine did too. When I escaped, but after quali back into the lane, it just crashed.
It was doing absolutely fine, but it didn't like sitting in, yeah, with everyone there for like 10 minutes. It just, I saw my frame rates start spiking, and then it just went.
Ready. Mr. Stricken.
That's interesting.
Yes, Mike?
Did you say that everyone
Oh, who am I sharing with?
their own pit box?
I believe so. We should not be having any sharing, but
Because Reese and Dundee were already doubled up, and Jill and Robert are already doubled up.
Oh, wait a minute. You may have, I think we have 50, so I don't know. Wait a minute.
How are you, Robert?
It may have been because we've had teammates join the server. Each individual ID registers as a car slot.
Right, I see. And plus, we disconnected Becky and I, so it gives us a different pit stop. God damn it.
So towards the front
pits as well.
Towards
So
the
what
front
are we?
of the pit lane.
Are we finished pit box?
For fuck's sake.
No.
Towards the front of the pit lane, you will have cars that are side by side. They're not sharing the same stall, but they've got stalls that are side by side.
Okay. So the ones that are sharing are the first box.
And
the
I
third
didn't
box, and then
register
like
there.
in the middle somewhere.
Robert.
Hopefully that doesn't happen during the race.
Yeah.
That's new.
Special for Daytona. It's Scar who did it. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, I just never seen an Alpine in yellow.
George, there are new people. You might want to remind them about hitting the guy's knees.
Sorry, hitting guys' knee might make things worse. Because everybody should have their own stall. And you aim between the guys. And the only people that might have to share stalls is anybody that has arrived in position 52 through to 56, and we don't have them.
There's a few cars still in their like boxes as I'm coming out.
So I'm assuming that Darren's pit crew are to the left of me, because I'm between mine. But I'm right next to the white line. He's next to the wall.
Why is someone
It's Darren here, yeah, they are right in front of me next to the wall here.
Right, I'll sit, if we're pit at the same time, I'll just sit on the white line.
Yeah,
lapping.
I don't, hopefully it won't be a problem because of I think you'll probably pit a fair bit earlier than me, but definitely keep an eye out for you.
Yeah. No
So is there anything
Ben,
that
this will be fun.
single driver cars have to do different than multi-driver cars?
Nope.
Okay.
Please, the people circulating the track, please, the guys on the track, just come on the pit lane and park your car into your pit stall, please.
Very quick question for during the race. Do we have to stay in VC?
Yes. But not.
Okay.
You can mute yourself.
Okay, understood. Will do.
Please mute Nico, I don't want to hear you swearing.
No. Like, I just wanted to know, like, if we have to stay on for like race direction or something.
Sorry,
no,
mate.
There is no direction. It's just mostly for safety. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey George.
Yes.
We have 2 drivers
Oh, yeah,
for
so
the car,
so
so
the
we have to switch to our room.
Yeah. So the 2 driver teams, there are voice channels at the bottom, I believe, that you can go in on those once we go into race
Thanks,
session.
Riley.
You guys are free to go there.
It'd be nice to get
everybody else
racing.
is solo, stay on this voice chat.
Alright,
Yes.
I'm going to...
Oh,
Are we doing double file or single file, George?
Single file.
Okay.
Where there's a group of us who
That reminds me,
are all solo drivers.
just
but
get the
we're all-
clamp. One more tighten of the clamp.
Can we go into one chat or should we say?
Are you single or are you teams?
I'm married.
God's sake.
They're all part of the same team, but they're all single entities.
But there's like
No.
6 or 7 of us.
No, you remain separate.
Who are taking off during
I
the
can't actually
pit
hear
stall?
George.
Well, people aren't listening.
So Robert Strachan, well, so we have Castro, Diego Castro, and please
Electric
come to pit
Boogaloo.
lane.
Oh dear.
So was that a no? We can't go into a group chat. Okay.
Yep.
Scott, what do you want to do? Do you want a group? Or do you want to stay in the main group, or
In the main group with single drivers.
stay with everybody?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, mate.
Cool.
Philippe,
Same
where you
here.
going? You didn't say clear.
Philippe, you should be staying in your box until we're released.
Jesus Christ.
This isn't hard, guys.
Well, it appears to be.
Well, that's why we have the kick button, and I think then it's gonna be noticed.
See these weird,
Alright,
can't-
Cabrera, you're the last one. Need to park your car into the pit stall.
like herding cats. Make one last thing, make sure I'm on mute.
When my game crashed, it loaded back without my driver, so I'm guessing I haven't got my region file and glowy front and rear for safety either.
Oh, no. If anyone's got their graphics tanked up to 1 million, this would make a pretty banger photo.
Nobody, I believe, is sharing, correct?
There are several people sharing.
Well,
No, you're side by side.
kind
You're
of.
not in the same stall, though.
Yep.
yeah. Where are you, Robert? In between your guys?
Rob says yes.
Yeah.
So good. I'm on a bit more to the right, but we have almost a full car space between the two. So yeah, we're not sharing, actually.
Yeah, I think nobody should be sharing. If you see cars that they are side by side, means that the pit stall is actually on the right side. Yeah. So, all right, what we're gonna do
Be
is
fun
we
getting
have
out of
4
here if
minutes,
it was we
let
all
you
pit at
guys
the same
release, go
time.
for a warm-up lap with a race setup. And yeah, good luck.
Yeah, they do, mate.
Buddy.
I'm glad I stuck with this though. It should be a bit of fun.
Alright, good luck, all.
And get
Good
the old rust
Also,
out a
good
bit.
job, Ben, on the pit lane and pit boxes.
So just throwing it out there, we're only gonna get like 2 laps. Is everybody else going for a full speed pit entry?
Yep.
Of course.
Yep.
Send it.
Time to play bowling.
Oh no.
You're right.
I'm glad I'm so far down the end of the pits.
Yeah, I'm over halfway up.
I'd rather.
Hello, hello behind.
I chose the car on the full speedometer. I'll use the full speedometer.
I paid for it all.
I mean, if the pit lane speed limit is 360 km, you can bet I'm going to drop.
What's that on your car, George? Multiple coloured pens, curved lines?
That's Ethan there.
Wow, that is highly illegal. I can't believe you put the selection
Like, shut up.
fucking missed the first bad. I mean, you the curved line was like an abstract design.
Yeah, that was a bit painful, but anyway, there's a lot of new people who probably didn't read the procedure. So,
Dude, that fucking Corvette is ridiculously big.
oh, that's
It's
a
a
hell
boat.
of a
That's why
start.
I'm hoping for rain.
Holy shit, there's
I'm gonna be the guinea pig. Fuck! My god. Oh shit!
Fine.
Ah!
What's up ahead is gonna be the dangerous part.
It started raining. Yeah, it happens. I mean, the first round of HSO wasn't exactly a glorious start procedure. I don't know if you were there for that, Riley, but that was a massive shit show.
No one saw that. Oh my god,
Yeah, going back in the pit.
It's not fine.
We were
It
fine.
was fine.
You were a bit sloppy, but we were fine.
When you come so close to crashing, it's not fine, JD.
I was fine. You were, on the other hand.
That's
Not fine. It was not fine at all.
You hit the wall.
I did press the wall, yeah.
it worked, good.
I might have been able to overtake 2 Class 1 cars on the grass sideways and then make it to my pit box.
Turn left to turn
Only
right.
because I couldn't actually see the entrance to the pit lane
So
because there were too many
I'm
cars in front of me.
sharing with either Mike, I think Bradley. Oh,
I can't
okay.
wait to blow up my engine.
I hope I don't stuff up your race, Brad. In the
Can't
pits.
be having more bits fly.
I'm pretty sure you'll be pitting well
Oh,
before
shut
me,
up,
though.
mate.
I should be pitting once here.
Alright.
So, let's go. Come on.
Hi, friend.
2024.
As a reminder, it's a 2-hour race. Your battle 5 minutes in is not the most important thing.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
No.
The RM drivers
isn't.
will say it.
No, it isn't, right? Everyone knows that the race is over after the first corner. That's all that matters. Turn
What have you
one.
done to Angus?
I don't know.
Why?
Oh, we've all left Angus to do Nords while we all do this.
Come on, give me my setup. Make sure I'm on.
Sorry about that, car went on me, lost control.
A 4-minute lap is just underneath 100 kph.
Nope, hold the brakes when you get them. Oh wait, that
You
comes
hear
to the left in gear.
Did you hear that, Brad?
What's that?
A 4-minute lap is just under 100 kph.
I'm sorry, but I am scarily close to the front of the grid.
Yeah, Oliver Zoomin Newman up in.
Am I supposed to be doing a follow-up?
Headlights on, for those of you. Headlights on.
Well, the in-game timer is 2 hours and 4 minutes.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Rob knows.
Guy in front of me has a very nice car. Oh, that's Barry. That's Man, it looks awesome.
Yeah, like good job in qualifying. I did not
There's
realise
Reese.
it was that hard.
Oh, look at that beautiful font. That Reese, mate,
I hate
you've
you, Mike.
got the ruler out for that one. That looks fantastic.
Come on, Raid.
Oh,
Yes,
Filippo's
I'm hoping for range
dropped
too,
out
'cause
at the right time.
Good fun, many lots. Yo, Jerry, I qualified me again. Look at Jerry.
Thanks, Scoob.
Good luck.
Enjoy Bathurst, mate. I'll be there with you in a couple of hours.
Have fun.
Nice night ahead. Whoa.
Except George.
He's trying. English is not his first language.
No, he's too old.
Yeah.
Both counts are correct.
Hello, cones. Nice
Like,
Stone Rider cards fucking.
Is Kyle Gassa actually running with Storm?
Jason and Kai.
Yeah, it's just.
Becky, did you have any issues with having that livery submitted?
I'm not a huge fan of this sort of start, I have to say. But
Even though the guidance was only guidance, even though the rules
it's
came
probably
in later
better for
after
me
reading.
because I don't usually have the greatest of starts, standing start
And
wise.
the rules came in afterwards.
When we crossed the line.
It is when you cross the line, isn't it?
Yes. Like old SRGP.
you was in Oliver Newton, you was in
I know you said that when we came to the Formula 1 one, you really can't do what you did, so we just told you to do this.
The
broadcaster just called this
shaking.
The broadcaster just called this livery beautiful, amazing, wonderful.
It is beautiful, amazing, and wonderful. Thank you, broadcast.
Who said Becky don't
Oh,
know what?
Filippo must have lost his connection at the worst time. I don't know about rejoining.
I have a wet setup loaded. I'm going to be taking it well easy.
You have more
I'm scared of the rain. I'm not banking on it. I'm terrified of it.
I'm running my Riverside set. So
Just find a crocodile while we're like lightning.
Have fun if you want.
Who's crashed?
I think he's getting crashed.
Right, good luck, have fun.
Yeah, do the show.
Oliver, move.
Good luck, all.
Good luck.
Yes, Alright, good luck.
Yeah, good on you, Elko. Great move. That'll be good, Austin. Good to see you too, mate. Hope you're doing okay, buddy. Now, which is good. Thanks, Reese. That Alpha's wild on the banking. Crazy stuff there for Reese. Ah! Damn you. Yeah, that's stupid. Mistake. Bugger. Oh well, long race. Got some AMs in front of me now, which will be interesting. I wish I wish it was that scoop. I'm very dirty with myself right now, because that's one of the things I promised I wouldn't do early in the race. I'd say there's probably quite a few mistakes happening today from everyone. So look at this in front of me, crazy. Sorry, mate. A bit rough there, but thought I was alongside. Not able to really do much draft-wise, which is a bit of a concern. Oh, the speed! Go the speed, yes, come on. optimistic, very optimistic there, and just undone all the good work. So concentrate, Darren, that stupid turn 1 manoeuvre. Okay. Gotta do some good driving here. Oh boy. Oh, thanks, mate. side, I thought that was actually a good position. Hopefully can keep up with Scar here. And seems pretty quick, so can pull me away from these other guys and up onto the back of another battle, hopefully. stupid mistakes. Yeah, it is spicy on the banking. Another one coming, so try and get him on the front stretch here. Oh, that was a nice little bit of lag there. Around the outside, eh? Away from this guy. go for it. Oh no! Jesus. That was ugly. Oh, watch the road. Yeah, Reese got tied up with someone there. car smoking up ahead. I thought there was spray coming up off the track, but we've got a smoky up ahead. Where's the meatball flag? Behind me now, the Bandit. Need to look at getting a class HUD. Shows where I am in class. Oh, Ben must have had a disconnect. That's a shame for the pole guy. That's good to know, Doc. Glad I'm pleasing someone here. I'm not exactly pleased with my own performance. But anyway, onwards and upwards. I see. Yeah. Yeah. Work with me, David. Work with me, old mate. Oh, we walked someone there. That's Reese's teammate, I believe. I wonder where Reese is. Okay, thanks, mate. Ooh. I think David might have twigged to the fact that I'm a little faster in the road course, so he is staying behind. He does have a run here though. Yeah, it's been a bit of attrition and stuff, I gather. Nicholas, oh, speaking of which, Jesus. Whatever, champ. Whatever floats your boat, mate. Here we go. Okay, got about 7 more laps to the pit. Thanks, Doc. It's the kind of chat I want to hear, not this other idiot. Yeah, settle down a bit now. Hopefully stays that way to the end. I've got no idea where I am in class. I'm assuming I'm probably in the points. Okay, 4 more laps until pits. Okay. That's good to hear. What about that unknown Broadbent? And the other one, Mr. Laps? Oh, so Martin's flogging them all. Doesn't surprise me, he's a hell of a driver. Nico. I believe. Pitting now, mate. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you. Whew, okay. There's 2 gone. Passed in class, I'm in 3rd, 4th, 3rd now. Sorry about that, to whoever's in that Alpine. So I think I'm in 4th in class, which is pretty solid. Oh, Nico, no! Oh, Becky as well. I think she was just behind me. Something must have happened. And back with David behind me by a good margin. So strategy's worked out so far, which is good. Just got to keep it on the island now. That's not how to keep it on the island. Probably, Doc. Probably. Go ask him on Discord, mate. I'm sure he'll be receptive right now to a barrage of questions.
Take off the apron.
Yeah, hit him with all the big hitting questions, hard hitting questions, mate. Yeah. That wouldn't make anyone lose their concentration. Oh, this could be awkward. Thank you to whoever that was. Very gentlemanly. Hey, Scoop. Going well. I've done a nice recovery, I think. I'm in 4th place in class, I believe, and we've just had our pit stop and I gained a bit of time. I was the last to pit, so I was best on fuel. And I'm very slightly catching the Lotus in front of me, which is driven by Daniel Kirby, who I believe is a very good driver. He was about 12 or 13 seconds in front of me when I was on my out lap after the pits, so I don't know how much to trust the timing splits, but yeah. How's Bathurst going, Scoop? Hopefully not too much carnage. Yeah, Nico crashed out not so long ago, and Nicholas was a little bit earlier in the race. I don't know what happened there. There has been quite a few disconnects by the look of it. So I'm, yeah. Yes. No yellows so far, that's pretty cool. So I will have a race to watch tonight. That's good to know. I'm on the edge of getting a drive-through as well for track cutting, mainly turn 1 here, so I've got to be real careful now not to cross this line completely. Not sure whether I've got enough in my draw to catch Daniel, but oh, good. Yeah, I'm glad to see Valet up there. Big fan. Not one of those mental fans, but loved what he did on a bike. And he's pretty amazing in a car too. Just give me a bit of room here, please. Yeah, me too, Scoot. I was a religious MotoGP watcher until the last year or so, when the old Video Pass website became a rip-off at about $250 a year in Canada. That corner's very difficult in the dark. Yeah, that's a shame, Scoop. That's what it was like in Australia, but I ended up subscribing to their website, which you can do in Canada, because I don't believe there's a TV deal. So that was great for coverage, because you get everything live, but it's just $250 a year when F1 TV offers a very similar service for $90 a year. It's just like, yeah, these guys are cashing in. So plus now that I'm doing a lot of sim racing, I'd rather, I don't have as much time to sit back and watch motor racing every weekend. I'm going to catch Daniel. I think he's probably watching the gap and just doing enough to keep it steady by the look of it. Looks like Ilko in the other Porsche might be in the lead, so that's pretty impressive if that's the case. No, I watered it on Wednesday. That plant would survive a nuclear explosion. As any plant that manages to survive my care, you want to send them up into space. Pushing here because I am keeping the gap to Daniel and it's only 9 seconds, so that's one mistake almost. It's probably about what I've lost with my mistakes, maybe a bit more because I made a couple. Funny man, mate. Austin, mate, I've just got a, it's basically a 42-inch flat screen TV that I actually was able to get through my credit card loyalty points. So yeah, just one 42-inch, mate, 40 or 42. It's I don't have the space to run triples or anything like that. So yeah, just run the single monitor and that does me fine. You get used to whatever setup you're driving with anyway, so. Yeah, just basic for me, Austin. I don't, yeah. It's what I've always had, so. It's a bit awkward. No, unfortunately, I'm about 10 seconds behind third, so, and it's been that way for most of the last half an hour or so, so I'm banking on a mistake, basically, I think, to breach the podium. But except for a couple of mistakes there, pretty happy with the drive. Concentrate. Yeah, not with 10 minutes to go, I'm not going to catch him. Thanks, Doc, yeah. Feeling it actually. Be glad when this is over. It's quite stressful there early in the race with all the cars around, but it's been a much nicer drive since about a third of the way through. And yeah. So not a bad debut, I guess. Yeah, I do. Need some of that Bristol diffuser effect. Yeah, exactly, Dom. I do have a similar setup on this. I think it's 2 and 5 on the rear. Seems to work quite well. Yeah, the Frank setting. The Crystal Palace setting that I basically used since that Crystal Palace round in 55 for the rest of the Gold Star races. It's clearly everything to do with that, nothing to do with the driver. The magic setting. It's like the minimum tyre pressure thing. So yeah, it looks like a solid fourth. Been driving away from Reese's teammate David behind me, which has been I'm pretty happy with. And yeah, not quite gaining on Daniel, but yeah, not nowhere near enough unless he happens to drop it off somewhere in the last 5 minutes. But yeah, I'll sleep well tonight. It's been a lot happening at times, and feeling pretty tired now. Sorry about that, whoever that was. This will either be the second last lap coming up or the last lap, I'm not quite sure. Sounds like a good Saturday night in, Doc. I think I'll be watching the Bathurst 12 hour. And and maybe some of Martin's stream. Track's got an insane amount of rubber on it now. Probably get one more lap in, I'd say. I hope only one more. Yeah, it will be. Because I'll be out of fuel if there's any more than one more lap. That was much tighter than I thought fuel-wise. I've got enough for one more lap, so fingers crossed. Thank you. That was nice. Happy with that. Not a bad effort. A couple of mistakes. If I hadn't have made any mistakes, I would have probably been on the podium. That was looking pretty dire there early in the race when I was stuffing up turn 1 every lap. And lots of action around, so it's a pretty good result coming from there. Yeah. That'll do.
Looks like everybody's across.
Alright, yeah. Better than a kick in the pants, eh, Scoop?
All right, across the line. Congratulations, Magnus. I saw that fight from the behind, so that was fun. And Jerry for the AM, and Elko. It's a first win for you there, and Tigran on
He's got
the
me
abs.
to thank for
We
being
had
very polite to him in
not that
turn
many
3 on
DNFs,
lap
so that
1,
was
I have to
actually
say.
good.
Elko, I owe you one there, mate.
So 10 DNFs only.
I'm
so
just going to
that's
stuff it up the
pretty
inside
okay
of you
for a
somewhere
race
and
like
take your racing line away.
Please,
See
the
how you
winners
like
go
it
to the
next
broadcast
time.
booth,
That's a promise, actually.
for the interview.
But yeah,
Magnus, Jerry,
good.
Elko,
Pretty happy with that.
and Tigran,
Can definitely run at the
go into the
run
interview
at or
booth
near the
for
front
interviews.
based on that,
For
which is
the
good.
rest of
So
you, when is this? The next race would be Sebring. I know it's Sebring.
It is. It's the week before.
Sebring.
Yes, correct. It is Sebring. 1.2 hours instead of 2, and it's gonna be the historic layout. So I don't know how
Wow.
many of you have actually run or driven that one, but in a proper fashion, we're gonna do it the historic one. I think it's gonna be a first in R Factor 2. I don't think the historic Sebring layout has actually been run in R Factor 2 before. So that should be something you should look forward to. I will put the points and the standings and all that giz shortly later tonight or maybe tomorrow.
Racing with you, Eric.
No,
we
Tetley, this
battled
is
pretty much the entire second half of the race. That was really fun.
And for a shameless plug for those that you are interested in modern racing, we have.
yeah, I'm done there. Tetley, no, this is it's a track developed by the group. I don't believe it's on workshop at this stage, mate, but I'd gather that it probably will be at some point. But yeah, it sounds like we're it's yeah, that's there it is there, Tetley, 64 version, different infield, and yeah, come on. So yeah, you might have to wait a while to see this one on the workshop, mate. But thanks for popping in and for the follow. Recent follow too, mate. I've enjoyed your comments on my channel. Yeah, so I think yeah, pretty happy. I can't be too unhappy finishing in the points with a couple of mistakes under the belt. So didn't I leave? I'm pretty sure I left. Yeah, so that'll do. And yeah, I might wrap it up because of there's a lot of other racing to catch up on. But thank you for popping in, for the encouragement along the way. And yeah, it looks like it'll be Sebring in probably 3 weeks' time, I say. So hopefully I might see you then. But yeah, until then, take care and talk soon.